solicitor, Bob Area, then find out he stole $50,000. So, he was no help on anything. So everything that I submitted to them, he'd just say, well, personnel problem. The roads, took pictures of the roads, took pictures of no roads, took pictures of the falsification of the OCI report, the original, and what they sent me from Arizona. And I took all of this stuff. Highway stuff, all of it. Nothing. He wouldn't do a thing. Took it to the Justice Department. I took it to these boys right here. Nothing. They wouldn't do nothing. Extortion. And they all, really, you know, that's the way it is. And one would say, well, you might want to get the FBI task force. So I called in. The people over the Correction Institute. I called in. I got documentation where I wrote letters to everybody, begging. And they had all the evidence, big packs, all the evidence of all the criminal activity. I'm not talking policy, you know, that we ran by, which was crazy. I'm talking about, you know, black and white criminal activity. Just everybody. Not one person. Not one person to do anything. The sheriff sent two guys over to talk to me about it. And then I get a letter from the solicitor's office that says, oh, we don't think there's anything wrong with that. We're not going to investigate. So, you know, I tried it. 2 years, or a year and a half, I tried it. So the only thing that I could do at that point in time there was take it to the grand jury. And I could take it to the grand jury because that was my legal right to take it to the grand jury. I'd been a police officer. I'd been in that room with the grand jury. I know how to conduct myself with the grand jury. First thing I did, let it all out, black and white. Gave it to the guy in the red coat. I said, if you don't mind, will you do this with your phone? And well, that's a swallow. And it was not one, it was three things. Road Detention Center and Kaiser.
Was that all in those letters?
Yes. And there were more brief, but they had enough stuff in there to where, you know, that it had a lot of probable cause.
And these letters that you were trying to get to the grand jury, that was your request to try to appear in front of them?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I did that because I had no other way. No other way. I have sent certified letters to, I think, Judge Pearson. Nobody. So, first thing I did, I went down there, gave it to the guy in the red coat. I said, if you don't mind, please do this. Do it for me. Didn't hear anything. Then, I wrote them letters. Paul Wickensheimer and the former grand jury. And, you know, try to, you know, get in that way. That didn't work. David Smith said, oh no, we ain't saying none of this stuff. But you invite in, you sit on the bench, and then give me the stuff. Give me the stuff, and I'll take it to them, and then I'll see what they want to do with it. Okay, fine, good. About a week later, a deputy arrived on my doorstep with a subpoena to the grand jury. And nothing bad. I said, hey, I've been expecting this. Exact words. I've been expecting this. A little after 10 o'clock that morning, Paul Lungy with the Greenville News called me. He said, hey, I heard you got some payment there. Go for a grand jury. And they said that you said that you was expecting it. And I just kind of blew them off. Said, yeah, well, you know, there's things going on. And I emailed Shirley and China and wanting to know why in the world his deputy or whoever told them that I received that subpoena that morning, 2 hours after I got it. And from then on, it's been nothing but a media case. That's all it's been. You know, these people in here will take this stuff. You know, we clean the hell out of Greenville County. But, you know, they want to shoot the messenger because they want to prove a point. Because, well, if we get Tony Trout for doing this, nobody else will have the guts to do it. And I know that. And they said, oh, don't need to. Don't. And then, 2 weeks ago, a little over 2 weeks ago, and Mr. Waters says, you tell him if he pleads guilty, tampering with the jury, I won't charge him for misconduct in office and get 10 years out of it. And I've prayed about that a lot. And I didn't do nothing wrong. You know, I've lost a wife, son, house, business, every nickel I got. And I have to look my brother. And these people still want to ride. I brought an attachment to everything. So they could hear. So they could hear that it was Judge Q. It was calling the doggone Greenville News and telling them everything. I got it all on tape. But little man there says, oh no, we can't allow that.
To the best of your knowledge, did the grand jury decide to investigate your concerns?
Yes, sir. It was everybody voted. There was 18 people in there, and all 18 voted to investigate all this stuff. And where they say these emails came from, or these phone calls came from, that was the grand jury that was calling me because they were begging Pew. They was begging solicitors, begging anybody they could to help them. And nobody would help them. Pew says, well, don't know where we'll get the money from. We have $800,000 and the clerk of court account just for this investigation. $800,000. But he tells them, don't know where we'll get the money from. I don't know what else to say.
Did Ricardo still call you?
Absolutely.
Tell me about the phone conversation. Tell me about your contact with Ricardo.
Ricardo called me a couple days after that. He said, hey, look, not getting nowhere. Nobody's helping us. Nobody's telling us what to do. And so the first thing he said, where are all these leaks coming from? Where are the leaks coming from? And I said, I'm going to tell you what you need to do. I said, you call Slade, and you have them come up here, and you take that room there for lunch. That's the first thing you do.
Carlos solicit that, or how did that come about that you were trading emails?
Those right there were pertaining to who do we call? Who do we call for this? Who do we call to verify this? Who do we call to verify that? Here they are, here they are. You know, I even looked up the doggone phone numbers.
So he called you for help in running the investigation?
Running the investigation because nobody else would lift a finger.
Do you know if they asked for an investigator to be appointed?
Absolutely.
And do you know if that request was granted or not?
No.
No, you don't know, or no, it was not granted?
It was not granted, and they said, look, they're trying to give us over 100 boxes here, and that's how they do. You know, they want to overwhelm you with just anything. So over 100 boxes, and these people make $10 a day, and they already have a full-time job, and they went out of their way to try to do something, and it was shut down. It was shut down before they had a chance to come back and make that final vote. That's the truth. And who wonders, and I would love to know, how that last vote would have been with all the information that they had.
Mr. Trout, would you answer